Washington Park.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill here today, Coors. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for New York, Starlin Marte. Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And next for the Mets, Mike Piazza.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it into the warning track. Runner tags for home, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run to third.
At the belt fires. On the ground, and that's just foul. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mets 1, and the Nats coming to bat. Bottom of the first, and today's starter, Max Scherzer.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Fires over to Hernandez. 1-1 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And he grounds one to the right side. Knocks it down, safe at first as they can't make the play. Got it third. Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals. Good contact guy, good defender. Scherzer deals. There goes the runner. It's in for a strike. Throw, save. Piazza too late for that one. See, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that's a base hit. Abrams headed to the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, it was a great
The RBI single pushes across a run. All even at one apiece. New inning getting stuck.
Now the rule, you know, is it has to be a home run.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up down for Washington, Gary Carter. Scherzer winds, kicks Myers. Line into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for two. At the bottom of the second, starts with a double.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back half to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's one out at the bottom of the second. And now Gildemar Vargas. Runner at second here, one gone. Popped up, McNeil under it. Two down.
So that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz. Next offering is foul back. Carter at second with two down. This one smoked out to left. And that is that. Lead one. Back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the inning. And now, Victor Robles. So here's Scherzer. And that one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Next to hit for the Nats, Alfonso Soriano. One down, base is empty. In the air to left center, Nimmo settles underneath it. It is caught for the out. And stepping in is the speedy C.J. Abrams. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the air, right field. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still tied, 1-1. Welcome back. Back in Washington, D.C. Now, here is Vladimir Guerrero. Bounce to the left side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Scherzer ahead 1-2. In the air, left field, Canna moving under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Andre Dawson digging in for the Nationals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo on the move. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Gary Carter, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And the count 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Stays alive.
Is that too late? Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. That's the third. Tosses across the first. That's the 3rd out. Do it for Washington. fouls that one off. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Canna makes the grab, one down.
Just pull off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tosses the first. Only after the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So up next, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left side. Canna settles under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Nationals gone in order.
Stadium.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
All right, ready to get underway. There's the shortstop at the plate. Honest Wagner. The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Right side. Walker under this one. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop. The left slider right there stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Roansy Contreras.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. When you know a guy's got that in his back pocket as a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around around the game for a long time. And they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations.
Left field, way back there. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Wagner, relay to second, not going to get him, he's in there.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And he handles it himself for the out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Dante Bichette. Kicks and deals. Smash to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's safe as the run scores from third.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
And now it's going to be Larry Walker. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Beats him to first, and they do get the out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held up. And here it comes.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Yes, he did.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a 3-2. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Trevor Story in second base. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Here. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's towards center. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Strand 1, but they're set for the bottom of the third, and now the shortstop, COliseum. The wind of the pitch. Into center. Bay drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's 1 down.
Trying to get home runs in this part.
And now, Chris Bryant doubled his first time off. And a 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. Bay brings it in. Yeah.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. You got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ripped on a line to center. Ben makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Rock. And welcome. The 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our... Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. So here's the lefty. Lefty throws.
Well, it comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters.
Bottom of the first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat, perhaps bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only give 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Next up for the A's, Jimmy Fox.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 away now. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Ken, off of first, the 2 away. In the air, left field. Number 38 gets under it. He makes the grab. And that is that. Left for Oakland. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in for Oakland, Nick Swisher. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. Number 38 glides back and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Now it's Marcus Semien. Second baseman. Marcus. Left field, number 38, moving under this one. Calls it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Here's Ramon Laureano. No score here in the second. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there, turning, looking, and that one is gone.
Holy Toledo!
So his last one out the other way. That's his 50th career homer. The Athletics score first. It's 1-0.
Wow. I didn't think I could hit a home run, but I did. I'm happy.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Let's open up.